In this video we'll be adding a carousel with some testimonials, so it's going to be similar to this area right here, but it's going to be more dynamic because we're going to be able to actually see several testimonials in a form of a slideshow rather than just seeing one static testimonial. So to start, let's first go to the Get Bootstrap Docs, and right here we can type carousel and click on the results, and now we have the description, the examples. We don't want to use the first example, that's slide only. We actually want to have something with controls and with some additional information. So we're going to have this with indicators and with controls, and we're also going to use the code from this section right here. But in order to not get ahead of ourselves, let's first copy the full code that I know is working from this subheading right here. So the link is this one. When you get to carousel, you need to get to the heading with indicators and click copy to clipboard. Once you do that, let's go back in here and let's find the area that we need to change, and that is this section right here. So let's actually not view page source but rather inspect it. And we're targeting this container fluid, background light blue, and so on, with the block quote inside. So back to our editor, let's find the block quote, and we're going to be changing it. So let's try this. Now the reason why I'm doing that is I don't want to lose the link to the image because I'm going to be using it. But to begin, let's first paste in the code that we copied, and now from here I'm just going to copy this src. So let's toggle word wrap, and I'm just going to copy this one right here, and I'm going to paste it in right here. So we're going to have the same image repeating on all slides, but since we are going to have indicators, that shouldn't be a problem. We're actually going to be able to see what image we're on, whether it's number 1, number 2, or number 3. So now I'm going to go File, Save All, and back in here I think it's regenerated, so let's refresh. And okay, so we've got an issue with the image, it's too big, but at least it's working, so that's a start. Okay, so back in here, let's actually remove the width 100 class, and let's actually let's remove all the classes, and that way we'll see what's gonna happen. So now that I refresh, actually I'm not even sure if it regenerated, so let's refresh again, and we get a much different situation right now. So it's just a matter of actually centering the image and adding some content here. Okay, so back in here we are going to look at the official docs to see what we can use. So they say here with captions, and then when you get to the carousel item, you've got a div class carousel caption d none d md blocks. So let's copy this right here, and back in the editor we're gonna put it right under the image. So let's just copy and paste it in right here and click save. And now refresh and refresh again, and we do have ... instead of any text, but that's a start. So let's quickly change the text color right here. So we're going to be using what kind of text color? Okay, let's see where this text color has changed. New class carousel caption. Let's say just text primary. Okay. Control S, and let's paste it in other places, and let's just type test, and we'll repeat that right here, and we'll repeat that in the third heading as well. Control S to save, F5 to refresh, and now it's visible. Okay, so next I want to actually center this testimonial, and the way that I'm going to do that I will describe that in the next video.